Hi guys, Mr. Sheep here, and today we're gonna rock a little bit. So it's my first video with distortion, so I'll just crank up my Friedman amp, which is a lovely amp, one of the best ever. And today we're gonna look at some basics of riffing. So this is for your very newbish of you that just got the guitar and they want to riff and they just don't know how to do it, and you try it at home and it sounded bad. So there are certain rules that you need to respect when you play with distortion. The first rule is when you don't play, you turn down the volume of your guitar. That's the first thing. Otherwise, I will speak and then you hear the and that's normal because when you play with distortion there is a lot of noise going on. Only if you have a noise reduction pedal like the ESP decimator or the Boss NS2, that you get rid of the hum. But now I'm just plugged into my amp just directly, and that's like pure valve power. So let's take a look at the left hand. First we'll only play like a normal E minor, E power chord. So I'm barring the second fret with my index finger. So that's it. We'll only look at this. So the left hand is not important in this video. So just be sure you're not playing more than 3 strings. Your main goal is actually 2 strings, but if you hit the third one, it's no problem, it will still sound good. Then we need to see the difference. There are 2 main sounds when you play with distortion. There is the palm mute sound, and there is the open sound. If the open sound is not much philosophy, it just hit the chord and that happened because I hit more than 3 strings. So I hit the G string and there's the A note that sound. You don't want that. You want. So the open hit is like, for instance, you play something like Nirvana, like. So that's the open sound. But if you want to palm mute, then there is a slightly philosophy of how you keep your right hand on the guitar. So let's palm mute some stuff like. Okay, so the first important thing is how hard you press the strings with your right hand. Because if you press too hard, then you'll get no sound. If you don't press at all, you won't get the palm mute sound. So there is a tiny sweet spot you have to find by yourself and try until you find it. So I will play and I'll just raise my right hand just a little bit and then press it quite harder, and you'll see the difference in tone when I play. So this is no press. This is pressed too hard. When I press too hard, you notice that the pitch of the chord changes. Also, is very important, like on the horizontal axis where you keep your hand, because also if you keep it too close to the headstock like this, you have no sound. So here no sound, move it a little bit to the right, you started to sound, more, and if you get too far, you tend to have no palm mute. It's just like a normal instead of so one of the basic things you have to develop first is to make the difference between the palm mute sound and the open string sound. And to do that, just try a very, very simple exercise. You have like four beats. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's try to have the first one open and the other one palm, like. You can try the riff from how it's called, For Whom the Bell Tolls, from Metallica, that goes like. I play a open E string and then G power chord, F sharp power chord, F power chord. That's it. So bear in mind that you have to find your own sweet spot on the horizontal axis and also on the let's say, I don't know, height of the guitar. So if it's too up, if it's too down, you get muddy. So just try to find it. When you find it, then that's it. This is just the basic thing. We will cover a lot of riffs in the future, famous riffs from different bands with different sounds, but we also cover playing distortion with like lead, when you have like you want. But that's in the further lessons. I hope also you practice and you get some skills till then, and hope to see you soon. Click subscribe, and that's it for today. Just enjoy riffing. Bye bye, Mr. Sheep here.